The concert band will open tonight's program with a Robert W. Smith composition entitled Rites of Timberland. Please welcome to the stage the Northview Concert Band. would like to take a moment to thank all of our parent volunteers who assisted for tonight's event. There are many working parts behind the scenes for this evening, and we could not have done this event without the wonderful participation of our volunteers. Please join me in giving a big round of applause to those who have helped make tonight's concert logistics possible. Thank you. For the second performance group in tonight's event, we feature the Northview Chorus, under the direction of Mr. Jeremy Davis. The Northview Chorus will perform a unique arrangement entitled Little Wheel A-Turnin' by Greg Gilman. This arrangement takes the ever-so-familiar spiritual Ezekiel Saw the Wheel into a minor key and uses an ostinato in the lower voices to create a feeling of a wheel spinning. Please give a warm round of applause to the Northview Chorus.
Turning,
Now, for our next performing group, we welcome to the stage the concert orchestra under the direction of Mrs. Pamela Thiel. They will be performing a piece entitled Turbulence by William Owens. By definition, turbulence is a stage of commotion or agitation. With its unyielding dissonance and driving rhythms, this piece embodies that sense of turbulent unrest. Fasten your safety belts and enjoy this exciting piece. Let's give a big round of applause and welcome to the stage the Northview Concert Orchestra. As our next performing group finalizes their setup, Mr. Adams, Mr. Davis, Mr. Heath, and Mrs. Thiel would like to thank the head of our Performing Arts Center and Drama Department, Mr. Don Wojciak. Mr. Wojciak and his crew of students worked tirelessly to make the lights, sound, recording, curtain transitions, and stage transitions work seamlessly, not only during this concert, but for all of our concerts and events throughout the year. Please help us thank Mr. Woe and the tech students with a big round of applause. Northview's very own Harmony Roadshow is our next performing group. Under the direction of Mr. Jeremy Davis, this vocal group performs a multitude of styles of music in an a cappella setting throughout the year. From rock to pop, oldies, jazz, and classical, the vocal arrangements of this group are sure to please. Tonight, this group will be performing a Carol of the Bells arrangement recently made popular by the group Pentatonics. Please give a warm welcome, now on the stage, to Northview's Harmony Roadshow. Taking the stage next is the Northview Symphonic Band. The Symphonic Band will be performing an exciting piece by Patrick Roselle entitled Fanfare 1127. This piece was originally composed for the state of Alabama's Music Education Association's state band, and it was used as a fanfare celebration for their convention performance. We are confident you will love this exciting piece. Please welcome to the stage, under the direction of Mr. Carter Adams, the Northview Symphonic Band.
He is not alone in his educational endeavors, as he has an incredible, valuable member of his team in Linda Singers. Miss Linda, as his students affectionately call her, is such an important member of our Northview music faculty, whether it be playing for the musicals, accompanying for solo and ensemble, vocal coaching students, running sectionals, or accompanying the large choral groups in practice and performance. Our music department would not be the same without her. Please help us give a huge thank you with a big round of applause for Miss Linda Sandwich. The Northview Men's Chorus will perform next for tonight's event. For their selection, the men's chorus will be performing in the Hebrew language, a piece entitled El Yivnei Hagalil, arranged by John de Revzi. This is a 4-part male vocal arrangement of the traditional Jewish folk song of the same name. Let's give a big round of applause and welcome to the stage the Northview Men's Chorus. Taking the stage next will be Northview's Academy Orchestra. Tonight, the Academy Orchestra will be performing Wildfire by Katherine Greisinger. The composer is an Ohio native, having earned her music degrees from the University of Akron. Also, having taught at Lake local schools in Ohio for 13 years, she wrote this piece to develop crisp bowing technique and string crossing for her students, while at the same time creating a fun and entertaining piece for the audience as well as the performers. Under the direction of Mrs. Pamela Thiel, please welcome to the stage the Northview Academy Orchestra. Much of what we do here in the music wing takes many moving parts, logistics, and cleanup. We have such an amazing custodial staff on our side of the building here at Northview High School who take such great care of our needs, whether it be concerts, room organization, or needs for big events like this. Our Northview custodial staff is the best in the business. Please give them a big round of applause and help us thank them for all that they do for us and our performance spaces throughout the year. Performing next on stage are the Jazz Cats. This performance group is a jazz combo style group performing music of various genres, including rock, pop, jazz, Latin, and the oldies, all while featuring our vocalists, horn section, and rhythm section performers. Tonight, we will feature the vocal talents of Maddie Yarbrough with instrumental solos by Lindsay Fliss on alto saxophone, Ethan Martinez on piano, and Jake Weil on guitar. Performing a Paul Murtha arrangement of old-time rock and roll, please welcome to the stage, under the direction of Mr. Nathan Heath, the Northview Jazz Cats.
Yeah.
Under the direction of Mr. Jeremy Davis is our next performing group, the Women's Chorus. The Women's Chorus will be performing a piece composed by Susan LaBarre entitled Where the Light Begins. The text for this piece was taken from a poem written by artist and writer Jan Richardson, which was originally composed for an Advent of Christmas celebration. Susan LaBarre's musical composition took an adaptation of the poem to embody the themes of peace, hope, and the light that radiates out to all of humanity from that peace and hope. Please welcome to the stage performing Where the Light Begins, the Women's Chorus. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring your attention to two very important items. First, we are very lucky here in Sylvania to live near a city center with many professional musicians in our network. More specifically, we are lucky to have our students work with many of those professionals on a weekly basis through private music instruction. Similar to students who may get individualized sports training tend to excel in our athletic programs, students who take private music lessons with a local musician or a local professional excel at the highest levels within our music programs. If you are interested in getting the contact information for a professional instructor that would be a great fit or match in working one-on-one with your student, please email one of the directors for more information. Email either Mr. Adams, Mr. Davis, Mr. Heath, or Mrs. Steele, and they would be happy to provide you with the information to get your student started. The second item I would like to bring your attention to is that here in Sylvania, we are very lucky to have such an amazing parent base in our organizations. This is especially included in our booster groups for the choir, band, and orchestra. To our booster officers, coordinators, volunteers, and parent guardians body of support, we would like to say thank you for your service and generosity, both with your time, talents, and your financial givings. Our programs would not be what they are today without you. Please give yourselves and those around you a huge round of applause and a big thank you. Now it is time for our next performing group to get started on stage, the North Covers. North Covers is an electric orchestra with an energy, drive, and power that will get you dancing in your seats. Performing a Larry Moore arrangement of the Bruno Mars hit Uptown Funk, give a big round of applause. This is North Covers. The Northview Wind Ensemble, under the direction of Mr. Nathan Heath, is our next performance group for tonight's event. The Wind Ensemble will be performing a Stephen Bullock composition entitled Love Anima. This bold and upbeat adaptation of the hymn tune Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven explores a new option to the traditional liturgical hymn setting with a diverse harmonic and rhythmic structure throughout, creating an uplifting and powerful instrumental piece. We are confident you will enjoy this rendition of Lauda Anima by Stephen Bola. Please welcome to the stage the Northview Wind Ensemble. The arts have always been strong in the Sylvania School District. This is in part due to the strong support from our community, Board of Education, and our administrators. We would like to give a special thanks to our Board of Education and the upper administration from our Sylvania School District for always emphasizing, encouraging, and supporting the importance of fine arts education in our community. For our Northview administrators, we give a special thank you to each one of our principals, Mrs. Lloyd, Mr. Irwin, Mrs. McElwain, Mr. Pugh. Without all of you guiding and helping the Northview staff to navigate our educational terrain, we would truly be lost. Please help us thank all of our administrators and Board of Education with a big round of applause. Now, we would like to introduce the Northview Jazz Band. Under the direction of Mr. Nathan Heath, they will be performing a fun arrangement of a piece from a wonderful and classic children's TV show. This is the Sesame Street theme. of ACAP, will perform Cantate Domino by Josu Alberti. This piece, which has now become a performance staple of advanced high school and collegiate level chorale groups, features singing the text that alternates between English, Basque, and Latin. This thrilling choral setting is much loved around the world due to such notable professional performances at events such as the 2011 World Choral Symposium and the 2013 Tolosa International Choral Festival. This joyous vocal celebration of ethnic diversity and unity of spirit will leave you smiling and your heart happy. Please welcome to the stage, under the direction of Mr. Jeremy Davis, the Northview a cappella choir performing Cantate Domino.
Canta, canta, ya, nari,
We would like to take this time to once again thank you for attending tonight's concert. After the next selection, we ask for your patience as we quickly transition to our setup for our final piece. Now, as our next performing group finalizes their positions backstage, we would like to take this time to make you aware of an important opportunity for you, members of our community, and community business partners you may have relationships with, in order to further build and strengthen what we are able to offer here in the Northview Performing Arts Center, also known as the PAC. Earlier, when you entered into our beautiful performing arts lobby, you may have noticed several plaques on the wall with names of donors engraved on them. These recognitions are for donation designations that have gone directly to the Northview Performing Arts Center Foundation. The money from this foundation is allocated to fund large financial endeavors that benefit students in all of our performing arts areas, including band, choir, orchestra, drama, and theater. Recent examples of how the foundation has contributed to major upgrades or purchases in the PAC are the purchase and installation of our pit cover, as well as the purchase and installation of our brand new acoustical shelf you perhaps have noticed during our performance at the back of the stage. Without your support and the support of our foundation, these large purchases would not be possible. When you leave today, our parent volunteers will have a flyer with more information on how you can get involved in helping the PAC Foundation. Please consider getting involved and encourage other community members as well, stakeholders, and business partners to do the same. Doing so will allow us to improve and continue to bring the best performing arts experience to our students and to our community. Thank you for your consideration in this ongoing endeavor. Next to perform tonight is the Northview Symphony Orchestra. The Symphony Orchestra is composed of our chamber orchestra members and some of the top wind and percussion members from the Northview Wind Ensemble. As has been the tradition in our music department for many years past, we continue this year with the performance of Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride. However, with both excitement in our heart and a tear in our eye, this will be Mrs. Thiel's 25th and yet final time to conduct Sleigh Ride here at Northview High School. Mrs. Thiel, we love you with all of our heart and hope that this last ride is a ride you will never forget. Please welcome to the stage, under the direction of Mrs. Pamela Thiel, the Symphony Orchestra performing Sleigh Ride. Once selection for tonight. We also would like to again take the opportunity to thank you for your attendance this evening. As always, we appreciate your support. In addition, our entire music department would like to thank you for sharing your children with us and supporting them in doing something truly special here at Northview High School. These performances are a very special gift to all of us as they uplift our souls, our students, our school, our community, and allow our students to shine their talents and hard work for all to see. Finally, we would like to wish you all a happy and fun-filled holiday season. May your moments over these next few weeks with your friends and family create cherished lifelong memories and celebrations. A quick and friendly public service announcement before we perform our finale. When the concert is concluded, please exit through the lobby door exits and keep the hallway doors clear for our performers. The student performers will meet you in the lobby or parking lot when they are completed with putting their uniforms and instruments away. Thank you for your cooperation. Drive home safely, and once again, we wish you and yours the happiest of holidays. Thank you. Now, for our final selection of the night, we present the full array of our entire music department. What you see before you is a portion of the student body, nearly 400 students strong, featuring the members of every one of our performing groups. We join forces to perform a rousing rendition of God Bless America. Please feel free to stand and sing along on the second time through. Mrs. Theo will cue you. Under the direction of Carter Adams, Jeremy Davis, Nathan Heath, and Pamela Theo, please give a big round of applause and welcome to the stage the musicians of Northview High School.